Today, we're spotlighting AMD's Q1 2025 earnings, unveiled on May 6th, and let me tell you, the numbers were so hot they'd make a volcano jealous. Revenue rumble: $7.44 billion crushes $7.12 billion forecast. Revenue beat unleashed. AMD kicked Q1 off with a statement: $7.44 billion in revenue, eclipsing Wall Street's consensus of $7.12 billion. That's a 35.9% year-over-year leap, nearly a 36% surge. Consensus versus reality. Analysts had penciled in $7.12 billion, so AMD topped expectations by $320 million, or nearly 4.5% ahead of forecasts. Growth engine. This isn't a one-off flash in the pan, it's part of a multi-quarter trend of triple-digit growth in key segments. Imagine a marathon runner who was expected to finish in 4 hours, but blasts through the tape in 3:50, then sprints an extra lap to celebrate. That's AMD outpacing its forecast and then showing off. Data center dynamo, $3.7 billion and 57% YoY surge. Data center dominance, the crown jewel of Q1? Data center chip revenue came in at a staggering $3.7 billion, up 57% from Q1 2024. That's more than half of AMD's total haul, driven by MI300 AI accelerators, hyperscalers snapping up GPU-based AI training and inference engines, EPYC server CPUs, cloud providers beefing up data farms with high core count, energy-efficient chips, OEM and enterprise wins, partnerships with top-tier OEMs integrating EPYC into new server lines. Picture AMD's data segment as a high-speed train picking up steam. You add car after car, new server deals, and suddenly it's hauling more passengers, revenue, than ever before, tearing past the competition. Margin magic. Gross going from 47% to 50%. Margin expansion moment. Gross margins widened to 50% in Q1 2025, up from 47% a year ago. That 3 percentage point gain reflects premium product mix. Stronger AI and high-performance gaming chip sales carry higher margins than entry-level lines. Operational efficiency. Better yield on leading-edge process nodes and optimized supply chain costs. Pricing power. High demand in data centers and gaming consoles allows AMD to sustain healthy ASPs, average selling prices. Think of a bakery that used to sell basic loaves, 47% margin. Now they've added gourmet sourdoughs and croissants, 50% margin. The same ovens produce more profit per pastry. The fundamentals foundation. Why AMD's rally is built to last. Fundamental firepower. One major reason AMD's stock is primed to keep soaring is rock-solid fundamentals. We're talking more than just quarterly fireworks. It's a multi-quarter structural rally. Here's what's underpinning the surge. Revenue diversification. Balanced mix across gaming, data center, embedded, and client segments. Profitability trajectory. Operating and net margins are moving north, signaling durable earnings quality. Cash flow strength. Free cash flow generation that lets AMD fund R&D, buy back shares, and invest in next-gen tech. Balance sheet resilience. Manageable debt levels and ample liquidity for opportunistic initiatives. It's like building a skyscraper on bedrock. Sure, a single floor can sway in the wind, a single quarter, but the deep foundation, long-term fundamentals, keeps the whole tower standing tall, even through storms. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. Q1 earnings outperformance. Topping expectations again and again. Repeat performer. May's Q1 beat wasn't AMD's first rodeo. The company has consistently surpassed estimates, past beats. Each of the last 4 quarters saw AMD beat both revenue and EPS forecasts. Analyst revisions. Street estimates keep migrating higher. If you draw a chart, the trend line looks like a ski jump. Picture a game show contestant who nails every question, then casually spins the bonus wheel for extra points. Time after time, earning applause and raising the bar for the next round. Street sentiment. Why analysts are so bullish on AMD. Analyst amp up. Following the Q1 beat, analysts turned up the volume on their AMD calls. Price target raises. Many firms hiked targets by 10 to 20%, citing continued AI demand and console royalty streams. Outperform. Ratings. The majority of major brokerages maintain a buy or outperform stance. Few bears left in the valley. Long-term cases. Bullish scenarios peg AMD's TAM, total addressable market, expanding into automotive, edge AI, and more. It's like a wave rumbling through a stadium crowd. One analyst stands, then another, then the whole arena is to its feet chanting, "Buy, buy, buy!" The echo chambers of bullish notes bounce across trading floors globally. Gaming gains, console royalties, and Radeon resurgence. Gaming glory. Beyond data centers, gaming remains a high-margin sweet spot. Console partnerships. Microsoft's next Xbox and Sony's rumored PlayStation chip deals lock in multi-year royalty streams. Radeon revamp. RDNA 3's chiplet design sharpened performance per watt, making Radeon GPUs competitive at every price tier. Software enhancements. Fidelity FX Super Resolution, FSR, and Adrenaline driver optimizations keep Radeon users loyal. Imagine AMD's gaming division as a blockbuster movie franchise. Each sequel, new console gen, RDNA refresh, draws box office crowds and merchandising deals, ensuring a steady cash flow. Enterprise and embedded, beyond PCs and data centers. Expanding horizons. AMD's rally isn't confined to servers and desktops, embedded systems, custom silicon for aerospace, industrial automation, and telecommunications. Markets craving high performance, low power compute. Automotive ventures, partnerships for in-car infotainment and ADAS, advanced driver assistance systems, using Ryzen embedded modules. Edge AI appliances, miniaturized Instinct GPUs tackling AI inferencing at the network edge in retail, healthcare, and smart cities. Think of AMD's product lineup as a Swiss Army knife. Desktop CPU blade, server CPU saw, GPU screwdriver, embedded can opener, all tucked into one slick package ready for any mission. Financial fortress, cash flow and capital deployment. Cash and capital. AMD's fundamental strength shines in its cash flow. Operating cash flow, Q1 generated $1.8 billion, up from $1.2 billion year over year. Free cash flow, healthy after capex, enabling share buybacks. AMD repurchased $400 million of stock in Q1, and strategic M&A. Debt management. Net debt remains modest, giving the company leeway to weather downturns or pursue opportunistic acquisitions. All these could symbolically 50x AMD. Here there is more for you. Jesus says, "He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God." John 3 verse 18. If we fully obey the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth, and carefully follow all His commandments, He has promised to set us high above all the nations of the earth. Deuteronomy 28. We shall be blessed when we come in and when we go out. I appeal to you to accept God and let Him be your guide, for He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: "I stayed until the end." Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful content. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Faith and prayer will do what no power on earth can accomplish. See you in the next video by God's mercy.